The only cure I know for the Monday blues is the loft.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Hi, Miss Rolader.
Happy not Wildcats.
How would watching the loft increase productivity, Aryn? How on earth would you do that?
People work faster after.
Magically?
No, they have to make up for time they lost watching the loft.
No.
What's up, Wildcats?
I'm Madilyn.
And I'm Aryn. And you're watching... Okay, let's try this again. What's up, Wildcats? Madilyn.
Sorry, I was going over the script again.
Take 804. What's up, Wildcats?
I'm Madilyn.
And I'm Aryn. And you're watching Wildcat TV. Reminder seniors, your senior quote is due today.
And your baby pictures too.
Next week is homecoming week, so make sure you dress out and don't forget to buy a homecoming ticket.
The themes for next week are Monday America,
Tuesday throwback,
Wednesday anything but a backpack day,
Thursday hillbilly,
and Friday color wars.
It's important to come Friday for the homecoming day events.
This week's football student section theme is Jersey Out, so make sure to show up for that. For this week's episode, we have Spin the Wheel or $20,
Most likely to with Anna Ray, Madilyn, and Hazley,
Trying Toxic Waste with Mason and Alayna,
Measuring the Staircase with Annabell,
Interview with Mr. Rolader,
Mud Creek Falls with Lily,
and before that, Sports with Charlie.
Welcome back to Wildcat Sports. I'm Charlie.
This is the Hayden Ross.
And our filmer, Jason. And we have a big week of highlights for you guys.
Softball whooped Commerce 7-1, and Millie Watts had a grand slam.
On Tuesday, volleyball played East Hall and Loganville Christian.
Cross country had a meet yesterday.
Big night tonight at the Frank. Fellowship Christian, Game 6. Be there, be square. The theme is
Jersey out.
Mommy, I got the ball. I'm gonna make a touchdown.
Her better watch out.
Cause Daddy's home.
Oh my God, is that a train?
Give it a break, bro.
Golly!
That's all for this week's sports.
Stay superior, Wildcat Nation.
Dear teachers and staff, we know that teaching isn't as simple as it looks. We know that keeping the school day running smoothly can be very difficult, but we are here today to thank you. Thank you for the smiling faces you bring every day.
Thank you for always willing to give a helping hand to your students.
Thank you for getting us to school safely and on time.
Thank you for keeping our campuses clean.
Thank you for making sure we eat healthy to promote working minds.
Thank you for training our athletes.
Thank you for rehearsing the band, theater, and chorus.
Thank you for keeping us safe as we learn each day.
Without you, our school would not be the same. Without you, we would not be the people we are today.
To the teachers.
To the principal.
To the custodian.
To the bus driver.
To the coaches.
To the security.
To every person who makes each school day happen, thank you. With appreciation and gratitude, your students.
Mud Creek Falls, yet another beauty in proximity to Sky Valley. In my personal opinion, the best part about this waterfall is the fact that you don't have to go hiking to get to it. With a vertical 100-foot drop, the waterfall flows through the Sky Valley area until it gets to the Escatoa Falls in Dillard. My sister and I both came to this waterfall to get clips of it, climbing on the rocks exactly like our mother asked us not to do. I'm sure you couldn't care less about my commentary, so here are those clips. One of my personal favorite things about this falls, besides its easy accessibility, is that you can also take a trail to the right of the river if you'd like to. Savannah and I did so for about 10 minutes, maybe even arguably 5, before turning around because ain't nobody got time for that. But that's all I've got for you this week. I hope I tempted you a bit to try this trail, and if not, I hope that seeing these clips were satisfactory enough.
Shark Tale!
Did you do that again?
No.
What's
up?
Wildcats?
Welcome to
Spin
the Wheel.
Woo!
Roll it.
Leo.
Would you rather have $20 or spin the wheel?
Spin the wheel.
And he's spinning the wheel. Let's see what you get. Ooh, cringe pickup line. And we get to decide who you do it on.
Are you a parking ticket? Because you got fire written all over you.
Cuz, Giles, do you want $20 or spin on the wheel?
$20.
Spinning the wheel.
Today we have the Hayden Ross versus Cuz Giles on a 1v1 down this hallway. 2, 1. Who am I here with?
Alayna.
Would you rather have $20 or spin on the wheel?
20.
And she's spinning the wheel. Cringe pickup line that we decide.
Hey, can I? If you were a Transformer, you'd be Optimus Fine.
Huh?
All right, then.
We have here.
I'm Blakely Kyle Weber.
Would you rather have $20 or spin the wheel?
Let me spin that wheel.
He's spinning the wheel. Karaoke.
Hey, let me sing a song.
All right, we're gonna choose a song and you're singing it.
That I should have bought you flowers and held your hand. Should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Took you to every party 'cause all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man.
Hey Wildcat Nation, it's Annabell, and today I am going to be measuring this staircase in order to see how large it is. I know this is probably gonna be very dumb, but I thought it might be entertaining to see people just me goofing off and doing something funny. So, wish me good luck. The measurements are done. Time to get to the math. And it's done. In my investigation, I found that the first section of the staircase in the cafeteria has a total volume of 731,952 inches cubed. This has been Annabell at Wildcat TV. Out.
Can we stop? I will not let you do this to me! I will not let go of what is mine! What am I doing? Ow.
We're here with Alayna, and today we're gonna be doing this toxic waste.
I can't open it. Which one are you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna do watermelon.
Okay, I kind of want to try this mystery one, but at the same time, I think it's gonna be really, really bad. But then I kind of want to do the lemon.
If she does lemon, I'm gonna do lemon.
Okay, I'll do lemon then. 1,
All right.
2, 3. It's not that bad right now. Don't swallow, it gets worse. It's actually so bad. The flavor is like not good at all. My mouth is watering so much.
Mine isn't.
You're doing fine?
Yeah.
It's so sour.
I want to try another one, honestly.
Do 2 right now.
Great. Great.
I can't get it over.
All right.
Oh, bad. I just swallowed one. The flavors were nasty.
4, here we go.
I'm surprised like spit did not come out of my mouth. It made my mouth water so much. Is it bad? Actually, don't talk because you might accidentally swallow one. You're sour. You can spit them out if you need to. I can't believe you've kept them in your mouth this long. And you haven't swallowed one?
4.
I'm gonna try the mystery flavor.
No, they scammed us. It was just a bag filled with air.
What the crap?
You need to fix your company, toxic waste. Ridiculous. But that wasn't that bad.
Watch it taste like dog food.
No, dog food.
Robot. Yeah, have you ever tried the jelly bean challenges?
Yeah, the Bean Boozle.
Yes. Sour.
Oh,
It almost tastes like medicine. Ugh. My nose is starting to run.
Oh, someone bring in the tissues. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, bye.
This is Wildcats Want to Know Driver's Ed Edition.
Are you a good driver?
Not really in a way, no. Sharp turns, I'm not very good with. They give me the creeps. And parking, I'm not very good with.
I'm hearing that they're practicing about police pulling you over. How do you feel about that?
I'm naturally nervous to death right now. I feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack if the police ever pull me over. And also, I don't have my license or registration, but I do have my learners.
I'm here with Coach Hogan and Coach Richardson. Is your students good or bad about driving?
Good and bad both. I probably have more of the good drivers this semester than Coach Richardson maybe, but I've had some pretty good drivers.
What is your scary and most memorable story?
Oh, there's several. Coming out of Cabana's, not parking lot, but that road, coming on Old 441, about T-boned somebody. We hit the brake pretty good. There's been a couple other ones behind the rec park too. We had one actually happen yesterday. I won't say the name of the person, but we were pulling out of the new Wander in Tallulah Falls, and instead of going in the center turn lane, we pulled out right in front of somebody, almost got T-boned.
Thank you, Coach Hogan and Coach Richardson.
Do you like driving with Coach Holcomb or Coach Richardson?
Love Coach Rich, but Coach Holcomb is like this. Have to say Coach Holcomb. Love Coach Holcomb.
I'd have to say the same. Coach Holcomb is the man, the myth, the legend. So we're gonna go with Coach Holcomb.
Excited or nervous about driving?
I'd say I'm both. I get nervous in serious situations, but when I'm like real focused, I'll get a little excited when I do something good.
You know me, I'm a man, I got that lead foot, so I like to keep it on the brake. I gotta make sure I use that brake as maximum as possible, but I'm a very good driver.
Edited and filmed by Mason. Today we are going to be asking people most likely 2 questions with Hazley and Madilyn and Aryn. Woo!
Okay, I'm here with Madilyn Kowalski and I have a question for you. Who is most likely to go back to their ex-boyfriend?
Ellie Southards. All right, we have a little question for you. We're here with Ellie Southards and we're wondering who is most likely to stay in their hometown.
Definitely 100% Jared Giles.
Jared Giles. Who has the most failing students in this school?
It's a toss-up between Tercet and Miss Jones, but I think we're going to have to go Miss Jones.
Thank you. Miss Jones, who's the best bromance?
Ty and Reed is my pick for the best bromance.
Who is the biggest flirt in your friend group?
The biggest flirt? With like, let's see, probably Noah English.
Who's the worst driver in the school?
I'm probably going to have to go with Cameron Blaylock. Not a very good driver.
Who's the best kicker on the football team?
Marcus Remillard.
Thank you.
Oh, Remillard ends up catching the snap, trying to get to the right side.
Oh my god. Ew. Ew, Ray. Put it down. Ray, that's not a funny Don't do that again. Ray, I mean it. I mean it. I'm being for real.
My name is Mr. Rolader. I am the video production teacher here at Rabun County High School. I am in room 608 in the CTAE building. My favorite movie is probably Nightmare Before Christmas. That came out in a time when I was in high school and when I was really first getting into TV and film, and I really fell in love with animation and editing, and it's always had a special place in my heart. My favorite book is probably Ready Player One. I really like that book because it's based in the future, but it's got a whole bunch of references to the 80s and in a time when I grew up, and it's all the nerdy stuff that I like. Outside of school, generally hanging out with the family, but sometimes also late at night playing video games. But I'm also working toward getting my master's degree, so I've been doing a lot of college work too. So my family, I am married to my high school sweetheart. We've been married for 17 years, and we've got one son. His name is Ethan. He is 11. And my favorite thing to do is probably hanging out with the family. We have a good time together. My parents have a lake house over in Blairsville, so it's a lot of fun to go over there and hang out and go swimming and ride in the boat and stuff. So my hidden talent is probably my ability to cook a grilled cheese. My son says that I make the best grilled cheese on the planet, so I'm pretty proud of that. So I became a teacher kind of almost by accident. So I went to school to be a video editor, and really that's what I wanted to do in life. But out of college, I didn't take that route because I didn't want to go to California. So I instead just started a computer business here in Rabun, and eventually that business kind of fell apart when people started using their cell phones more instead of computers. And this job came open, and my mom and my wife were like, hey, you could probably do that. You are pretty good at teaching these old people how to use computers. Surely you can deal with teenagers. So yeah, so I applied and got the job, and I've loved every minute of it. I guess one thing that I would want my students to know is just that I'm pretty laid back. As long as you're on task and doing what I ask, I'm generally pretty easy to get along with. My best advice for students is probably that, and you can carry this on into life as you get older and out of high school, but nothing good happens after 2 a.m. There's no point in staying up that late. There's no reason to be out past like 1 in the morning. So even when you get into college, if you find yourself out at like 1:30, that's when you need to be turning around, headed home, because nothing good happens after 2 a.m. My favorite thing about audio video is probably the fact that I still get to get my hands on some things. I love editing, and so every now and then I get to throw my own spin on something. But I also just really enjoy seeing what you guys create and how creative you guys can be. All right, thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode.
Thanks for watching.
I'm Aryn.
I'm Madilyn.
And see you next week.
Thank God that's over.
I'm never doing that again.